Hi guys, Manuel McIntosh here. I just wanted to talk to you guys about not forcing other people to wake up. Um, as we're moving into a fifth dimensional plane, and those who are awake will notice that it becomes harder to be around or even communicate with people who are not awake yet, who are not ready to take that step yet. Maybe it's not part of their journey during this lifetime for them to awaken, but it is, we want to hold on to our loved ones, and we don't want them to, we don't want the distance between us because we love them and we want to take them with us. And what happens a lot is then we try to force our ideas and our knowings and our feelings and our beliefs upon those people, thinking, well, we're trying to help them, we're trying to guide them into the 5D, and it's okay to share your wisdom without wanting anything for it in return, without expecting anything from that exchange of information. It is okay to be the example, to live your life as an example, so when people are ready, they will be inspired by your presence, by your energy, by your light that you emit on a daily basis, by your wisdom. But until people themselves come to you and ask you for guidance or ask you for information, we cannot force people to wake up. We cannot manipulate them, or push it down their throats that this is the truth. You need to embrace this. That's just not how enlightenment works, okay? Enlightenment, when we are in a state of enlightenment and we are in that stage of embracing our spirituality and our spiritual truth and our most authentic self, we also know that everybody's here on their own path, that everybody is here on their own journey, and that their soul is being guided to have the experiences that they need to have. It's not up to us to force experiences on them. We have to honor their journey as it comes for them. We have to simply feel grateful and loving towards the person, regardless of their choices, because it is their choice. That's their reality that they are creating for themselves, and it is an invited reality. Even if we, people who might be on a higher level, and again, there's no hierarchy, everything is beautiful. Even the people who choose suffering, for their soul, this is an amazing experience of growth and discovery. So there's no judgment, and there's no this one is better than that one. There's no hierarchy here. There is simply a soul's choice to create the experience and to allow the experience in that it aligns with, that it wants to have. And therefore we have to embrace all. But what we can do is shed and spread awareness and truth without expectation, simply because we have the information and we can share that gift with the world. Now, what every other individual does with that gift is up to them and will be equally important and equally valuable for their soul to have. Their experience, their chosen experience, and what they do with that information will be valuable to them, even if other people don't see it that way. Even if other people see it as destructive or self-destructive or sad, that they're not ready yet to embrace truth. From a spiritual perspective, it's all good. It's all good. It's all experience, because from a spiritual perspective, this is not reality. This is the dream state. It may feel very real, but it's not. It is a hologram. It is a fourth, like one of those video games, where you put your goggles on and you look around and you can look up and down and you see night and day, and it's not real. It's a virtual reality game, and we're just choosing to have a certain experience. But that said, collectively, everything we create, even if it is a virtual reality, holds energy. And that energy does, in some way or form, influence all that is, or God source, or whatever you want to call it. So even though this is a virtual reality, and our higher selves, us in our higher form, is at home in heaven every day, and whenever we go to sleep here, we wake up over there, and then we go back into our bodies in the morning, and we forget everything that happened during the night. It still all impacts everything. And so the awakening process that we're going through as a collective human being is the first of its kind in the creation of mankind. It's the first. It's never happened before. It's happened for other races, but the human race, this is the first time that the human race is ascending in such a dramatic way to a higher dimensional plane by embracing their free will and their own powers to create. We're no longer, the dimension we're in, that we were in, the 3D and 4D dimension, was created for us by those entities who created us in order for us to, be able to provide to them what they needed from us. But now the freedom of mankind is at stake in this reality, in this physical, virtual reality. And so we are moving up, and we are embracing our freedom to create the new earth as we see fit, instead of it being created for us in order to fit and suit other people's desires, or what they created us for was to really use us as tools to enslave us and use us as property. We're just a bunch of milk cows, really, or free-range chickens. We think we're free, right? That's what the free-range chickens think. Oh, we're free, we're outside, we're in the grass, yet there's still a fence that surrounds them. We still need to ask for permission to get married, to ask for permission to travel, ask for permission for everything. So we're still imprisoned, just like the free-range chickens. We just have the illusion that we're free. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Don't force people to awaken with you. Share your wisdom, share your knowledge, share your beautiful light, but be an example. Because everybody, in some way or form, no matter where they are in their journey, will always be drawn to the light and the love. And some might take a little bit longer to get there, but they eventually will. And so the best way that we can heal the collective is not by engaging in all the fear-mongering, manipulative information that's out there, but by simply creating your own heaven right here in your surroundings, by doing what you can to stay in a grateful vibration, to stay in a loving vibration. No matter how much you have or don't have, there's always something to be grateful for. There's never an excuse not to love, or to be loving, or peaceful, or gentle and kind to others. So if you stay in that vibration, heaven's already here. And that's what Jesus always wanted to tell us. It's not out there, but we can create it down here when we choose it. All right? I'm going to hang out with my trees a little bit longer, see what they have to tell me. So you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Love ya.